I'm helping you understand the truth. Because until we face the truth, we cannot go to the next level. How many of you want to be leaders? If you want to be a leader, raise your hand. Yes. Okay? You want to be a leader. I know your understanding is that to be a leader, you must be. The question I have is, what type of a leader are you? Are you a 2 out of 10? Are you a 3 out of 10? Are you a 4 out of 10? To tell you the truth, if you are in charge of something and it is not working, it means you are a very weak leader. You understand? I don't care how many excuses you can put on my table and say, Pastor, you know, you don't understand. People, do you know what they do? You know how people act. A leader will get results in spite of the environment. Amen. Did you hear that? Amen. I spent 9 years teaching at Center for Accounting Studies. And one of the things that I did is that when I arrived, my first year, I had very bad results. And I was called to the office of the rector. And I was told that if you want to continue in this place, you must produce results. I say, but you know, these students, they don't come to school. These students, you know, some of them, they don't even have C or SC. I said a lot of excuses. My boss looked at me and said, as a lecturer, that you are a leader. You either have results or excuses. And he said, you are excused. And I walked out. From that day, my students started passing. My last 3 years at Center for Accounting Studies, I was having a 100% success rate. You understand? 100%, 100%. So what am I saying? I am saying that if you want to be a leader, don't focus on excuses. Is that understandable? There is nothing that cannot work. People can go and blast Mount Tabakosil and build houses there. Do you understand? People have made roads in water. Do you understand? People have made railway lines under rocks. Do you understand? People have gone to Mars. People have gone to Jupiter, to Moon, to Pluto. You understand? Even though some say there is no oxygen, but people have gone there. Are we clear on that? So I want you to understand this thing, that when you are a leader, there are 2 things about you. How many things about you? 2. Number 1, you either have results or you have excuses. What do you want to have? If you want to have results, you must work. Is that understandable? So when you are a 5, it's not time to cry that I'm a 5. You must get information. Does that make sense? This is why I was showing you the leadership CDs, because they will teach you tricks in leadership. And when you get new information and you apply it, you are no longer a 5. Do you understand? Means you are moving to a what? To a 6. You get more other information pieces, you put them together, you are growing. Leaders, they grow daily. They don't grow overnight. Are we clear on that? So, this man here will never follow this man. Is that clear? So I want you to know this. This is why as a pastor, I'm very passionate about this church studying, about this church reading, because you lead on the basis of information. Is that understandable? Where you have information, you lead. The 7 years ago, when we started this ministry, we are deliverance ministers practically, right? And the devil brought a lot of devil worshippers in the church. And they needed deliverance. And we did not know how to deliver them. Do you understand? But because we know that leaders grow daily, we started looking for resources, books, CDs, DVDs on Satanism and deliverance, and we found a resource which told us how to deliver devil worshippers. Do you understand? And then we grew. So when we came to church one day, we say to the team of those devil worshippers, you come here. Within 2 minutes they were delivered. But this thing had spent us months. Do you understand? So if you want to grow, stop being comfortable where you are. Did you hear that? Stop being what? Comfortable where you are. You know, some of you, you've been on the same job for too long. Because I am born to lead. And as a leader, I make a choice today. I'm growing. And next level is a reality. Amen. So now I have shown you leaders why you lose people. Do you understand this? So if a leader who is a 10 comes here and you put him in here, he will look here, this is a 7. He will look here, this is an 8. And he will say, I cannot stay in this organization. This is the reason why some people even leave churches. You understand? Because they say, okay, who is my leader? What are they? Are they a 9? Me, I'm a 10. A 10 cannot follow a what? A 9. And a 9 says, every leader has a ceiling. Is that understandable? It says every leader has a what? A ceiling is where you end. Is that understandable? But the good thing about being a Christian is that you can learn every day and you can grow every day. So I say that container is 1.5 liters again. So at any given time, if I'm holding that container, I am having 1.5 liters again. But if I want to increase the containers which I have, I will buy another one. Isn't that true? Now suddenly I have 3 liters instead of having 1.5 what? Liters. And now this is what capacity building does. This is what studying does. This is what reading does. It increases your what? Your containers. And therefore, when it has done that, technically this is now 3 liters. You see that? Now my lid is on what?